Everyone ready to warm up?
Yes.
If you're ready, clap once. If you're ready, clap twice. All right, awesome, awesome. Let's warm up. The letter sound. Do you know your letter sound?
It's about to go down.
It says and B says
Good.
C says and D says E says and F says G says H says I says
Jump.
and L says M says N says O says and P says Q says R says S says T says U says V says W Y says Z says letter sounds.
Letter sound.
Of the alphabet.
Letter sound. Letter sound.
Do you know your letter sound?
It's about to go down.
Do you know your letter sound?
It's about to go down.
All right, grade 5. It is always good to go over our letter sounds because we are using our letter sounds every day. Do you believe that, Petros? Do you believe that we are using our letter sounds every day? Do you believe that? Yes, we are. Even when we speak, we are using our letter sounds. When we speak, we have to use some vowels. Petros, say something. The first word that comes to your mind. Pardon? Vowel. The first word that came to his mind was a vowel. Do you believe that he used letter sounds in that? He did. Once it's a word, you have to use some sort of a letter sound. Now, it's just a matter of which one. Grade 5, I want you to listen carefully. Everyone, listening as on. We are listening carefully. I am going to read a poem, and I want you to pay attention to the sounds that you are hearing. Pay attention to the sounds that you are hearing from the poem. Okay, grade 5? All right, everyone listening? All right. My poem is entitled, A Helpful Signal. The local park was special today. A gentle breeze came out to play. A small brown dog ran down the trail. His wagging tail left a happy trail. The final whistle blew so clear, a musical sound we all could hear. We followed the signal, calm and still, learning each lesson with a careful skill. All right? Listen carefully. Let it sink in. I am going to read another poem. And these two poems have similar things that I'm looking for, that I'm stressing out in these two poems. Okay? The next poem is entitled The Special Trail. On a special trail through a magical land, we followed a signal we didn't quite plan. A small little squirrel ran past us so fast. His tail was a model of moments that passed. The final bell rang from the old wooden chapel. Its sounds was both gentle and musical. We felt proud and grateful. Our journey went well. Each step was a lesson we're happy to tell. Okay, Zion, anything, what do you hear? Does something sound familiar? Is something repeated in these poems? Is there a certain sound that you're constantly hearing in these two poems? What's that? A vowel? What vowel? A? Okay, you heard A. Okay. Quiet hands. Does anyone want to tell me what they heard? Kevin, you heard E-L, you heard E-L? That's what you heard? But I'm looking for a sound. I'm not letters, a sound. Come on. You heard al a lot. You heard al a lot. Okay. Anybody else? Pardon? Michaela. You heard musical a lot. Oh, musical is a good one. What sound do you hear at the end of musical, Michaela? I said sound. Sound. Musical. Pardon? Alright. So, today we are going to be focusing on words and then N-E-L, that's the letters, and A-L. But the sound that they make, let's look at some musical. The sound that they make is, you have to have the L sound in it, alright? So musical. I am going to introduce you to your words, your new words for this week, okay? So, this is what I want you to do. I want you to call off each word, make your best attempt. I will call it off for you first so you can have an idea of how it sounds. And then we are going to call them off 3 times. So, I am going to go down the list and then I will let you go. Okay, so we are listening right now, we are not talking. Okay, grade 5? Alright. Tutorial, final, manual, criminal, electrical, functional, magical, carnival, hospital, principal. Alright? Now, each word I want you to call 3 times. On the count of 3, we're going to say tutorial, tutorial, tutorial. Final, final, final. Everyone follow. Alright. 1, 2, 3.
Tutorial, tutorial, tutorial. Final, final, final. Manual, manual, manual. Criminal, criminal, criminal. Electrical, electrical, electrical. Functional, functional, functional. Magical, magical, magical. Carnival, carnival, carnival. Hospital, hospital, hospital. Principal, principal, principal.
Okay, I know when we reach to number 10, we often say principal, principal. But is it principal? Is it principal? I ain't gonna answer for me. Principal. We're so used to saying principal. William, pronounce it for me. Do we see a B there? Why am I hearing a B? What is it, William? Principal. We're so used to saying, oh, that's a principal, principal. We're so used to saying principals with the B, with the B. But it's not principal, it's principal. All right, now, Caleb, tell me the sound that you're constantly hearing, the final sound in each of those words. Caleb? I said sound, sound. Is it tutorial? Did I say tutorial? Okay, what is it? Loudly? All right, now we're going to look at some more words. But these words, let's see, before I think. Amelia, what's different about these words compared to the first word? 1 minute. Alyssa, can you hear Amelia? Amelia, you have to speak loudly. The first set of words ended with the letters A-L, and these words have E-L. But do you know, grade 5, that they are the same sound? That they have the same sound? So let's see, I'm going to call it off. Caramel, towel, tunnel, channel, label, cancel, angel, snorkel, squirrel. Alright? Now I want you to call it off the same way how we did it 3 times for each word. 1, 2, 3, go.
Caramel, caramel, caramel. Towel, towel, towel. Tunnel, tunnel, tunnel. Channel, channel, channel. Label, label, label. Cancel, cancel, cancel. Angel, angel, angel. Snorkel, snorkel, snorkel. Swirl, swirl, swirl.
Okay, so like I said, they have different ending letters, but the same sound. So, if I were to take these words, which I will do in a few minutes, just for a quick little activity, if I take these words off the board and just call them all, you will have to know the spelling of the word right verbally, because if you can't just listen for the sound because it has the same sound, you may be confused. Ooh, I hear cancel. Is that A-L or E-L? Angel. I do not know how to spell angel, but here, oh. Ooh, that's confusing. So in these cases, when the letter sounds the same in 2 different letters, an E-L for instance and an A-L, we have to remember the spelling, okay? Now, I want you to read a short script. We're going to act as if we're doing a movie, a play, a short play, all right? We're going to read a short play, and I'm going to choose the characters using my handy dandy popsicle stick so that I'll be able to choose fairly, okay? So let's see what all characters we need. Okay, so we will go, you will have these definitions printed out for you, and we'll go over them, really into them later, alright? Okay, so I need 6 to 8 students. Let me choose. I'm sure they still have popsicle sticks, so popsicle sticks have to choose. Alright, grade 5. That's me. I've chosen 1. I've chosen 2. 3. My eyes are closed. 4. 5. 6. 7. And 8. All right. Now, okay. All right. Okay. Grade 5. I've chosen now. Let's see. Our narrator. Oh, okay. Your Majesty. Pick a stick. Any stick. Pick a stick. Our narrator, number 1, is David. Alright. David, since it's you have to pick another person. Pick a stick, any stick. Narrator number 2 is William. Got it. Stick, any stick. Okay. This has to be a sweet one. Alright, so this Jordan is Patrick. want you to read with expression. I do not want you to say, Amelia went to the park. No. I want you to read as if you are telling a story, grade 5. All right? Are we ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Are we ready?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, let's go. So our story, the title of our story is The Magical Carnival. Roshadi, sit up for me, please. The Magical Carnival. Mystery. Oh, The Magical Carnival Mystery. Thank you, Akira. All right, let's go. Scene 1. The carnival arrives.
The town was buzzing with excitement. Magical carnival had arrived near the old hospital.
Grade 5. Grade 5, we're not doing that. We are not doing that. If you are not reading, you are silent, okay?
Bright lights, lively music, and colorful rides filled the air. Everyone knew this was no ordinary carnival.
Wow, this place looks amazing. Everything feels so magical. Sure, Dad.
Petros, better. My mom read. Petros, you do better than that. Let's go.
And said everything is safe and ready.
Okay, so that's scene 1. Does everyone have an idea what's going on? We're at the carnival. We're about to have some fun. Some music is playing. Tara, music is playing. We are ready. Now, let's go to scene 2. A sudden problem.
Suddenly, the light flipped.
All right, grade 5.
Then darkness. The entire carnival went quiet. Oh no! Something must be wrong with the electrical system.
Do you think a criminal could have caused that? This?
We should look for clues before we decide.
All right, a sudden problem. Now, Tayana, without going further into the story, Tayana has the floor grade 5. Without going further into the story, what do you think happened? What happened? Why is the light flickering? Why is there darkness? It's dark at the carnival. At the carnival, we expect light. You already know that. Because have you ever went to the carnival? Tayana? We know at the carnival there's a lot of lights, there's music, no darkness. But it is so strange. What do you think happened, Tayana? The electrical system went bad. Okay, all right. So what else? What else? Does any Jamel? The clowns turned it off. Okay, okay. Does anyone have any idea or would like to take a guess? Michaela. The power went off. All right, that's it. I'll take that's it for now. That's it for now. All right, let's go to scene 3. Looking for clues.
Maya and Charlie walked through the
Okay, grade 5.
Mia and Jordan walked through the narrow tunnel behind the rides.
They noticed a broken switch where a warning was on it. Hi, I'm an angel. I work here. I think someone pressed the wrong button by mistake.
So it might not be on purpose. On purpose.
Now, grade 5. As I'm looking at scene number 3, I am seeing one of your or control words. Quiet hand, quiet hand, quiet hand. Cameron. Purpose. Purpose was one of your or control words. Do you see how our words come right back to us even learning about the ending of EL and AL. We are still having our all control words in these passages. And this wasn't the first one I saw, by the way. This is just the one I pointed out. But let's continue.
I saw that they were
Warning.
Awesome, great job. So let's keep our eyes open. Let's keep our eyes open for these ones, okay? Let's continue. Scene number 4. The truth is revealed.
Just then, Principal Clark hurried over.
I was following a tutorial on the machine and pressed the wrong switch.
Tutorial. I was following a tutorial. Read it again, please.
I was following a tutorial on the machine and pressed the wrong switch.
Everyone gasped and gasped and then smiled. And so we did in the throw it was an accident because there was no damage.
There. Okay, grade 5. Let's take a pause. We see a word in there. For the past week, we've been learning about something called this thing. Does anyone know what word I'm looking at? Okima. Infer. And Okima, what does infer mean? What in the world does infer mean? Pardon? Making inferences, but you can't use the same word to define the word. Garen.
Taking gas?
Taking guesses or I'm thinking of a P word. I'm thinking of a P word. So can someone tell me? Caleb? Not purpose. It also means guess. It also means infer. What's the P word? What's the P? Caleb? Not persuade, family. Not production. Prediction. So we infer, we take a guess, or we predict, all meaning the same thing. We see how grade 5, I hope you're getting it. Everything is tied in. So we saw all control words. We're learning about words and then with EL and AL, and we're also looking at inferences all in one. Let's see. Now the final scene. Scene number 5.
The lights came back on and the carnival music played again.
The problem was solved and everyone felt relieved.
This is the final ride, and it's my favorite!
Thanks for staying calm and thinking things through.
The magical
carnival
was
saved.
All right, all together again.
The magical carnival was saved.
All right, this is our story, the script, the magical carnival. Now, there was a purpose for me, allowed me to read that. I am going to turn off my slide, and I want you to think. You have some time to think. Think of those. A-L, the words ending in E-L and A-L that you heard. Those words. All right, think about it. Think about it. Think about it. I'm going to take. All right. Give me tigers. Steven, I will have from you. Give me one word that you heard. E-A-N-E-N from our story, our play.
I remember it.
Okay, T-Asia, help Steven out. Magical, we heard magical. Magical. Brilliant. Pass me that marker, please. Okay, lions. We'll try to give me one word. Pardon? A-L or ending in A-L or E-L. Thank you. Ushadi has the floor. Okay, Tayana, help him out. Carnival. All right, carnival. Carnival. carnival, carnival. Okay, let me see. Jamel, a word, and then an AL or EL from the flower story. Any other word? Any other word?
Yes, Mom.
Okay, Michaela. Principal. All right, zebra. Let me have Siraj. Criminal. Okay, yes, criminal was in there. Okay. All right. Cameroon. Majesty. Tutorial was in there. Okay. Cheetahs. Christina. Pardon? You think like M or I cannot hear you. Pardon? Monica is on the board. Okay, Okima. Okima. Anyone from the cheetahs now can answer. Anyone from the cheetahs? Okay, all right, quiet out now. Okay, Janelle. Angel. Yes, Angel was in there. And Angel was someone's name, that's why I have it in capital letters. Okay, Alyssa. Pardon? Final, yes, that's the one I had in my mind. Okay, Garrett. Manual was in there. Manual was in there. Manual was in the script. Okay, I'll take one more, Megan. 11 was in the script. Okay. So, did you see how the whole play flowed together and we were still able to use our words? When we start writing sentences, I will, throughout this week, I will ask for you to write sentences using the words and then an EL and AL. And I want to hear your sentences flow just how that passage flow. It all made sense, and they utilize these words, all right? So at this time, we are going to quietly stand up and head to the back. We are quietly standing. Just make a pathway right in between. Larissa go on this side, Bobby go on this side. Make a pathway, Bobby go with the north. Don't go behind this. They take that. Just all of them. That's you. Thank you. We are quiet. Let's see who's ready. Let's see who's ready. Megan is ready. Everyone is not ready. Brandon is not ready.
In front of the camera.
All right, grade 5. If we cannot do this, we won't. If we cannot, we won't. Okay? All right. So I am going to erase my words. We're listening to the instructions, grade 5. I am going to erase my words. The only thing that you have to do right now is listen. Remember earlier I mentioned that when you hear the words ending in EL and AL, it's important that you listen to the sound. Also, you have to know how to spell it. Okay, so we briefly went over these words, and I do not expect you to know the spelling of everything right now because we just started with it today. but I want you to take a guess, take an educational guess, and see, okay, where does this word fit? Does it end in EL or does it end in AL? So the instructions are, I am going to call out the word, and you would have to move to the side of the word that has the EL spelling or the AL spelling. Okay? We're listening right now. All right. So, my right is EL, and my left is AL. Okay. If it does not have any, you stay in the middle. Okay. All right. You find a question? Okay. All right. Grade 5. Please remember, respect each other and keep your hands safe. So we know hitting or anything. Okay. All right. Grade 5. If we cannot do this in an orderly fashion, we are going to be seated and I have a worksheet. Correct? Okay. So my first word, I am going to call it twice, and you have to listen. Tutorial. Tutorial. Pick a side, Megan. I'm going to count to 5. Megan and Gary. Pick a side. 1, 2, 3. Megan, I'm going to write tutorial on the board with EL. Grade 5, we're listening. Based off what we saw this morning, does this look right to you? They have the same sound, Megan. You have to differ based off the letters. Tutorial and the same sound. All right, grade 5. Grade 5, that's settled. Megan, tutorial on the EL and AL has the same sound. So either or would have worked if I said a sound. You have to pay attention to the spelling. Remember I said, I'm having some feedback grade 5. Do you want to sit down? Do you want to sit down? Roshadi. All right, Stephon, let me have a seat. Okay, that's fine. Roshadi, Stephon, let me have a seat. Have a seat. Have a seat. And if, okay, thank you. And if anyone else, I will come to be seated. So Megan, it is not with EL, it is with AL. And we're back to the start today. Hey! All right. You are
Incorrect.
correct. Grade 5? No, we're not doing this. Grade 5, thank you, Elizabeth. Grade 5, Stephen and Lemuel, you already seated for a reason. This is our last word. Let's see. This is our last word. The word is caramel.
What?
Caramel. All right, grade 5. All right, Christina, you can have the floor, please. Okay, remember I said the sound, the ending sound of these words, they sound the same, so you have to know the spelling. So with that activity, you write upon the same sound, but you have to pay attention to the spelling. Okay? So we will be dealing a lot more with the ending sounds of E-L and A-L. And you will be getting the list of words, but for now, I am going to give a little worksheet. We have been reading the inferences. Okay, while the Kai is this oath, Tiaja, tell me, what does it mean to make inferences? How do you make inferences? Tiaja. How do you make inferences? We're listening to Tiaja. Okay, let me listen to the Oh no, inferences, Bonnie. By taking a guess, okay, what are we using to make an inference? What are we using to make an inference? Terrell, what do we use to make inference? Take the hood off the head, please. Properly. brain, but what's from your brain?
Sense.
We're taking a gas. Okay, remember, to make an inference, we need what, Michaela? We need clues from the text, and we need what? Life experience, thank you, David, or life experience, or what can we call it? Prior knowledge. So remember, when making inferences, we need clues from the text and prior knowledge. That's how we make inferences. Does everyone have a sheet of paper? If you don't have a sheet of paper, just raise a quiet thumbs down. Okay. So once you have it, thank you, Makai. Your name is at the top and today's date. All right, I will give you a minute to do so, and then we will read. Okay. All right. Yaren, I want you to start with the first two sentences for me, please, Yaren. And remember, we are reading with emphasis, with enthusiasm. We are reading with fluency, okay?
The children stepped through the house, trying hard to keep their footsteps silent. They made their way to the spare bedroom and looked around.
Okay. Cameron, continue.
Glimmers of moonlight shone into the room, barely lighting up the old furniture that lay within. They moved towards the ancient wardrobe, unsure what they would find inside, feeling curiously drawn towards it. Their hands were
Okay. Zion, continue with their hand.
Their hands were shaking and their hearts were racing. Both children took a deep breath and a quiet open
Me.
quickly opened the door.
Continue.
With a loud screech, the door swung open, revealing the bright light within.
All right. Amelia, Dave. Karen. Cautiously. We're listening. Wardrobe. All right, and Megan, the last sentence.
The trembling children took a hesitant step towards the strange new world, eager to discover what lay within.
All right, I will read the story again. Behind the doors. The children crept through the house, trying hard to keep their footsteps silent. They made their way to the spare bedroom and looked around. Glimmers of moonlight shone into the room, barely lighting up the old furniture that lay within. They moved towards the ancient wardrobe, unsure what they would find inside, but feeling curiously drawn towards it. Their hands were shaking and their hearts were racing. Both children took a deep breath in and quickly opened the door. With a loud screech, the door swung open, revealing a bright light within. They peered in cautiously and saw a mysterious and strange world hidden in the back of the wardrobe. The trembling children took a hesitant step towards the strange new world, eager to discover what lay within. Now, on to the questions. Number one, why do you think the children were trying to be quiet? Based on what you heard, and you will read it again, why do you think the children were trying to be quiet? And it asks you why do you think, and it wants to know, how did you make this inference? Meaning, okay, what clues in the passage told me what I believe? What clues in the passage told me what I believe? Number two, do you think the story took place during the day? Do you think the story took place during the day or the night? What clues in the passage? Do you think it took place during the day or the night? You're not answering yet. You're not answering. What clues in the passage? All right. Now you're going to answer. How did you make this inference? Meaning what clues in the passage? Number three. How do you think the children felt before opening the doors? How do you think? You are using clues from the passage and your prior knowledge to make this inference. And then you are telling me what clues, when it says how did you make this inference, what clues in the passage or why? How did you came up with this? Okay? So I want you to read the passage quietly to yourself again and answer the questions to the best of your ability. We are quietly working with 5. Remember, names at the top. I still have my erasers by the way. you have to answer this, and then you have to answer it. So when you answer why you think the person was trying to be quiet, then you have to say what made you make this step. You have to answer this first before you answer that. Okay? Based on the story you put in with their house. Continue to read it, look for the clues in it. Look for the clues. Are you cold? Are you cold? So you want this part of it? Then you can say, okay, so it was raining, it was most likely raining. If it asks you how did you make this inference, you can say, okay, Suzanne, you didn't need to put up, I don't know, you really well over this raining, so that's how I would make the inference. That's it. All right, remember thumbs down if you do not understand or if you need something to clarify. Try to think children to try to be quiet. Not a story. They said they crept through the house. Do you sneak into your house? Do you sneak into your own house? You do? Why? To get cookies? Okay, then that might be the reason, but you would full process to see. Why would they follow? Okay, that would be a reason. Come in, grade 5, we are quietly working. Fancy, are you done? Good job, William, thumbs up, good job. Surround, you can go. Someone else, I saw another thumbs down. Caleb, have a seat. You did not two stand up. Have a seat, please. William, that's a thumbs up. Okay. You good. I'll give you the worksheet so you can work on that right now. I'm coming now for the other thumbs up camera. All right, I'll give you something to do in a minute. All right, if you have a thumbs up, just turn the paper over, and then I will continue with another worksheet. Raise your hands up.
Good morning, teachers and support staff, and all of the JPT Love family. The 360 group is here, so get yourselves together. Don't leave people children alone, and we will figure out how you can get up here.
Amelia, are you done? Okay, have a seat. Please make your hands up. Quietly, everyone quietly have a seat. Quietly have a seat. Okay, grade 5, we're getting loud. Left. I will give the rest of you 5 more minutes. Wait till the keynote comes back. All right, if we're done, look over your paper. We will look at feedback. Once you're done, turn the paper over. Have a seat, remember, quiet hands, do not come today, quiet hands. Sherrod, put it up, please, before I take it away from you. All right, so everyone is almost done. The majority of the class are done. Okay, we still have a few more. All right. Okay, give me 1 minute. Someone is already in the restroom. All right, grade 5. That's time. Everyone pause. Just pause for 1 minute. Pause what you're doing for 1 minute. You will have time to finish it if you're not done. I would just like to go over what we did today. So today we dealt with words ending in E-L and A-L. And Tayana, what sound, what letter sound does those, what sound does those letters have? What's the ending sound of it? Oh, they have that sound in carnival and caramel and tutorial. They have the sound. Now, besides those 3 words, Siraj, give me an example of a word ending in A-L or E-L. Criminal, okay, Michaela. Principal, remember? Not the B, not verb. Manual, tutorial, snorkel, alright, snorkel, battery. Animal, alright. I don't think we did animal. I don't think animal was on the board. Good job. No? Angel, Tayana. Pascal. Pastel, like the color. Okay. Magical. And you see grade 5, Tayana gave me a word and Babali gave me a word that we did not cover today. I do not want you to think that the words, only the words, the 20 words that you can get every week are the only words that have these ending sounds. There's a lot of different words in the dictionary that you can find, and then it's A-L and E-L that makes the sound. Michaela? Individual. All right, great job. So grade 5, as you write, we are not joyful. Remember what is joyful anyway. UL. We did not cover UL. Grade 5. And joyful sounds like joyful. It sounds like the ending sound, but we did not cover UL today. All right, but great try, Harry. All right, grade 5. Clap once. Clap twice. Okay. So as you write your sentences, as you write these stories, I want you to use these words. Practice using these words because these words will help you to broaden your vocabulary. Look for new words that end in EL and AL. Don't just stick with the regular smaller words. Look for bigger words to enhance your vocabulary. Grade 5, you were attentive during the class. Yeah, during the game, I had to address a lot of you. So continue to keep it up, continue to behave, continue to be respectful. And yeah, that's the end of our lesson.